Hi guys, it's SimLicy here, so welcome to another apartment renovation. It has actually been quite some time since I have done an apartment, and I don't think I've ever said that before because I'm always building apartments, but I have taken a break from YouTube. I'm sure most of you guys probably know by now I was pregnant. I am not anymore. I did have my baby right before Christmas, and so I took a bit of maternity leave. So I took all of January off, and honestly December was so scattered. I had like a tiny amount of videos because at the end of my pregnancy I was just so uncomfortable and sitting in my office chair was like impossible. But anyways, I am back now, and I won't have very many videos to start off with because I have nothing recorded, and also I'm going to be just a little bit busy for the next couple of weeks, but as soon as all that stuff is over, then I will be back to making videos. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to it. Even once I'm fully back, there probably won't be as many as there used to be because I am taking care of my son and so he obviously requires a lot of my attention. So yeah, things won't be exactly how they were, but hopefully you guys are happy that I am back. I have missed making videos, and honestly, I was feeling a bit burnt out. I think probably part of that was my pregnancy, but now that I've taken a break and I am back, I had so much fun making this apartment. Obviously, there was a new pack released while I was away, and so I missed all of that. It's the Paranormal stuff pack, I think is what it's called. I haven't watched the trailer. I haven't watched anybody else's videos. I took like a true break. Like, I didn't check Twitter while I was away. I didn't check YouTube. I just completely immersed myself in being a new mom. And so I missed a lot. So I don't know anything about this pack other than just the little description that I read once I bought the pack and downloaded it. And so yeah, I didn't know any of the items that were going to be in the pack. I know nothing about gameplay, but I mean, that's pretty typical. But I'll probably watch some videos and stuff just to kind of get an idea of what this pack includes, because usually stuff packs have a tiny bit of gameplay, so I'm sure there's some pretty cool stuff because I think this is a really interesting theme, and I love the art style of the furniture. Like, it is so pretty. Like, I can see myself using this furniture in all sorts of different builds with different themes. Like, it's not necessarily my style exactly, but I think it's going to fit nicely into like styles that I like to do. And I love the couch. I love that there's a throw and pillows. Like, it just looks so cozy, and I think the colors are really nice. And actually just the colors throughout this entire pack are really pretty. I love this turquoise and this blue, so I used that pretty much exclusively from the items throughout this apartment. And so yeah, I'll have to do some more builds using other colors because I just went with a very strong blue theme in this apartment. But I think it's really pretty, so hopefully you guys will like it, and hopefully you guys are excited to see another apartment. I would have liked to do a bigger build. I do have some larger houses planned, but since yeah, I just wanted to quickly make a video and update you guys. An apartment was one of the best ways to do that. And anyway, so here you can see I'm working on the kitchen. The layout of this apartment actually worked out really nicely. I've done similar layouts that, you know, are similar to this one in this apartment before, but not this exactly. And I actually really like this one. Normally I don't like for apartments to like have the entryway right next to the kitchen. Like, for some reason, to me, I feel like that's not like the most ideal floor plan, but every once in a while when I do it, I actually really like it, and this is one of those cases. And so you walk into a tiny little entryway, and then you walk into the kitchen and the dining area, and I think the kitchen's just really cozy because I tried to add a bit of clutter, and honestly, I felt so rusty. I went into the debug menu once, and I was like, where is everything? Like, I completely forgot, because honestly, building takes so much like practice to get used to the menu, because the menu is honestly so cluttered and it's not organized very well. It's one of my least favorite things about building in The Sims 4 is the building catalog is just, it's not organized well. So I think that's the best way to explain it. Hopefully it gets updated at some point, or we get the ability to organize it ourselves and like make our own folders. I think that would be very, very time consuming, and I think a lot of people probably wouldn't like it. But for me, who's somebody like builds a lot, I think it might be pretty handy. But either way, I'm not sure if that'll ever happen, but I just felt really rusty, and so I only went into the debug menu once because I had no idea what I was doing. And even in the regular build and buy catalog, I still like felt rusty about where things were. So it felt like I didn't flow as easily while building this. So anyways, hopefully that makes sense. But here you can see I'm working on the living room. You can see the new couches that came with this pack. I'm sure you guys have probably seen enough stuff about this pack, so me talking about it is probably not that interesting because you guys are probably pretty familiar with these items, but they're brand new to me. I'm not exactly sure when this pack came out. I think like a couple of weeks ago. I could be wrong. Let me know if you guys know for sure, because I mean, I could easily Google it, but anyways, so I'm using the new couches. The new artwork is really cool. I love these like portraits, and then that picture of that old house, super cool. And then also the cluster of different pictures and artwork that you can see by the chair and that side table. I love that. The only thing I wish that those pieces of artwork were separated. It would make that item so much better. But I still really like it. It just kind of makes it a bit more limiting having everything stuck together. I wish we had all of those different pictures individual. I think that would be really nice. And then I love the different like side table decorations, like that hand that has like the different like writings all over it. I haven't read the description of anything, so I'm not really sure what anything is exactly supposed to be, or if you can interact with them or you know, anything like that. But I used a lot of stuff from Realm of Magic because I thought that it just kind of suited this pack really nicely. I think they go well together. So if you like the Realm of Magic stuff, then I think this stuff pack would probably be a nice pairing to go with it, because I think some people, you know, don't always buy stuff packs because they are kind of limited, but I think this is a really good one. And I just always really like stuff packs, so I'm kind of biased. But either way, over here is the bathroom. It's the only bathroom in the apartment. It's just a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment. I imagined a single sim or a couple could live here. I honestly didn't think too much about the Sims personality or who lives here exactly. I just more wanted to use the new items and go with this blue color scheme that I was just really enjoying a lot. And I love this plant, by the way, that I use on the counter right here. It's a floor plant. I thought it was gonna fit on a surface, but yeah, you can use the 9 key and raise it up and it works just fine. And then over here is going to be the bedroom, and the bedroom I think turns out really nicely. I end up using that cluster of artwork again in here. I was wondering if it might be a little bit repetitive, but yeah, it doesn't bother me too much because I think it's really cool. And I thought this bed from Seasons actually worked really nicely. I kind of struggled at first to pick out a bed that went with like the theme and the colors. I don't think the style of it necessarily suits like the rest of the furniture in the apartment, but the colors worked nicely for me. So yeah, it was kind of a happy medium. I would have liked to use the bed from Cats and Dogs because I think the style of that bed would work better, but the colors weren't really working for me. But maybe if I try to use the items in a different color scheme, I'll find an option from that bed that would work in a different build or something. But anyways, I also use this high back chair from Cats and Dogs. I think anytime I use items from like Realm of Magic or vampires, or now this pack, I think it just suits the theme so nicely. And honestly, it suits a lot of themes. I love that chair. But yeah, here I'm just switching out this side table. I think that one's interactive. I'm not really sure. Like I said, I didn't read any descriptions or know anything about the gameplay. So it might be because it looked like it was in activities and skills. So I'm wondering if there's some sort of like fortune telling like ability in the game. I'm not sure, but either way, here I'm decorating the dresser, and I love that cow plant inside of that little like terrarium thing. It's so cute. I used it twice in this apartment. It's adorable. But either way, I'm just picking out the final few decorations. I think I end up using, oh no, I was going to use this really pretty wall hanging again, but I think I end up swapping it out for something else because I was like, I already used it once, and yeah, I maybe I leave it. I can't remember. But either way, no, I do switch it out for another painting, a different version of that artwork that I used in the living room. And then over here, I do add a lamp above the chair and then add some more artwork to this cluster. And then this is it for the apartment. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and hopefully you guys are happy that I'm back. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and please leave any comments or suggestions that you have, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
I went out and tried to cut a pine tree down, fell through the ground sound. This must be a nest. I got rocks and sticks against my chest. I'm Alice. Dear Queen of Hearts, I'ma grow you white roses so you can learn to be kind. Tell King of Hearts to arm all his forces so you can learn to be kind. What a start, inside out and upside down. No stress, I'm a clean